Hello, welcome to Algebra 2, Semester 1, Unit 4, Section 4.2b. What we've been doing is graphing quadratics and graphing their x-intercepts. Now I want to show you how we can convert from the different formats that we've been graphing. Remember, graphing in the intercept form, that's your hk, so it's ax minus h squared plus k. That's your intercept form. Your standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. And there may be times at which you feel more comfortable using one or the other, so it's always nice to be able to convert between. So here's our first conversion problem. They want us to take this, intercept form is not vertex form, that's what I just gave you. Intercept form is the ax minus p times x minus q. My apologies. Okay, so here's how we would convert this. It's just like your basic multiplication. FOIL first, x squared. Outside, negative x. Inside, 3x. Last, negative 3. Now we combine our like terms. A negative x and a positive 3x is a positive 2x minus 3 in parentheses, and we bring a 2 from the outside. Okay? 2 distributed through that is 2x squared. 2 times 2x is plus 4x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And we have y equals. Okay? So that's a conversion from intercept form to standard form. Let's practice another one. Just FOIL x squared. Our outside term is negative 7x. Our inside term is negative 2x. Put those together, we get negative 9x. And our last is negative 2 times negative 7 is positive 14. Now we bring down what was on the outside here. It's just a negative. We distribute that. So we have y equals negative x squared minus 9x. Plus 9x, because we're distributing that negative 1. And then negative 1 times 14 is a negative 14. Okay? These are pretty fast to work through. Again, pause the video if you need to as we're going. We would do the first, x squared. The outside is 4x. The inside is 5x. Put those together, we get 9x. And the last is 20. Bring down what was on the outside, 2. 2 times x squared, 2x squared. 2 times 9 is 18x. 2 times 20 is 40. There we go. Next problem. Why don't you go ahead and do these two, and I will fill in the answers, and then if you don't get the correct answer, let's check it in class. You can check it with a partner, check it with me, make sure that you do get it right. Make sure you follow all the steps. FOIL first and then distribute. Pause the video and go ahead and work those. When you turn it back on, I'll have the answers here. The answer to the first one, negative 4x squared minus 8x plus 12. And the last one is y equals negative 7x squared plus 35x plus 42. Okay? Next page, now we're going to go from vertex form to standard form. This is the one that I thought that we were starting with. And vertex form is a times x minus h plus k. And standard still is ax squared plus bx plus c. So on this one, what we do is we actually expand out what this is x minus 1 squared is x minus 1 times x minus 1. Now, if you've memorized the pattern for our binomial squares, then you can just go with that without having to FOIL. Remember, it's the first one squared. It's the last one squared. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And then the middle term is negative x plus another negative x, so it's negative 2x. It's always twice the amount of that. Okay, bring our parentheses back in, just like we did on the previous ones. Now we distribute. So 4 times x squared is 4x squared. 4 times negative 2x is negative 8x. 4 times 1 is 4. But don't forget this plus 9 on the end of the equation, plus 9. So we combine these two like terms, and our answer here is 4x squared minus 8x plus 13. And that's all equal to the y. Okay? Again, fairly quick. So we'll do one more, and then I'll leave you to do the rest and check them in class. We have x plus 5 that's squared, so that would become x squared plus 25 on the last term. And then the inside term is twice that amount, so it's plus 10x. Now we distribute negative 3. Negative 3 times x squared is negative 3x squared. Negative 3 times 10 is negative 30x. Negative 3 times 25 is negative 75. Don't forget to bring down the end term, which is minus 1. So we end up with negative 3x squared minus 30x minus 76 equals y. Okay? So, next up, we're going to just go ahead and keep going through these. The tape will end, and when it ends, go ahead doing the others for class tomorrow. So we have x plus 2 squared. That would be x squared. The final term there would be a plus 4. Middle term is twice the 2x, so that's 4x. Now we distribute a negative, so we get negative x squared minus 4x minus 4. And we have this plus 4. The minus 4 and plus 4 wipe out, so our answer is x squared minus 4x equals y. Okay. On this next one, square that, it would be x squared plus 16 is our final term, minus 8x is our middle term. Distribute 6x squared minus 48x plus 96 minus 10. We have y equals 6x squared minus 48x. 96 minus 10 is plus 86. Okay. Next one. Take x minus 3 squared, so we get x squared minus 6x plus 9. We distribute 2x squared minus 12x plus 18 plus 9. Combine those last two like terms. 2x squared minus 12x plus 27 equals y. Okay, that concludes that lesson. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Make sure and bring questions. We'll go over whatever you guys are questioning. Thanks. See you tomorrow.